fuck is the music there? Okay, and now time for what am I playing actually? I need to close the door actually. That's loud. Okay. Uh, I'm not starting. Oh, I'm starting with USG, I guess. Ugh. Please don't be full screen. It's full screen. Oh, I. I think I lose. Let's change track. Okay. Right now I have to find blindly my task manager is there. Okay. Yeah, so what? You have to go into there. Least messed up stream I had, I think. DOS 6 is there. Right click and task. I saved my PC. Oh shit. Anyway, time to launch USD correctly, I think. USD. Yeah, with the translation patch cells, my PC fucking dies. Okay, sure, whatever. Hmm. Where, where to? Please launch the. It's still full screen. Ah. I am fucked once again. Oh my god, I have to find toe in that. Oh no. I'll just scroll to the bottom. No, it's all the way. Kidding me? Close. What? Okay. Now that it works. It goes back into full screen. Oh my fuck! Is it? I hate this. I think I'm not playing USD right now, actually. Oh, I know the issue. Wait a second. No, this will. Yeah, that. Okay, let me. If I do that, is it better? Windows. Most normal. Yes. What the fuck? This game is malware. Oh 06 config. Windowed. Okay. Configuration saved. Run the game. Windowed. Okay. .06.exe. I cannot read Japanese, and it's in full screen. Gonna try press the button. F11 does nothing. F10. F5, 4, 6. Mm-hmm. Here's this malware. No. Oh, I have to answer no to the Japanese text. I never thought launching the game in Windows would be such an experience, I'll be honest. Fucking malware, mate. Oh, I cannot stretch it. Fair enough. Why would I want to do that anyway, I guess? Hmm. Okay. What I need to do? Ramin on 199 rank timeout. Why? oh. Oh, now it works. Oh, now I can stretch it. Holy shit. Technology. Practice start. Lunatic. Remove, I guess. Remove, yeah, you guess. Rami. Non one. Rank lock 99. And I have to count the attempts because it's USD. This is gonna be an issue. I hmm. Oh, timeout! I'm an idiot. Oh, that makes me think I have to give myself one life. For replay purposes. Okay, I just have to get into the rhythm. And be scared of bubbles. Cause that's easy. And not do that. I hate it all. There you go, I got into the rhythm. And then I die because bubbles, hitbox moment. Bubble. I, that was a misclick. Oh my god, she's so low! I'm work. I mean, that's probably very civil. That's not normally Aussie. Oh my god. Me 390 Aussie, but yeah, that's 99 rank. What? Fuck. But I mean, that's not even Fall's fault, it's the wheel fault. One day I'll install a ban on PCB and USD, and Fall is gonna riot. Stop going so low, what the hell? And UM, possibly. Not DDC, because it's funny. And the issue if I do that is I have to play more DDC. Okay. That or I get good at USD. I don't know, one of the two. One of them is not likely though. Because USD physics are weird. I'm so scared of those bubbles, you have no idea. Did you see Marisabi hate the game too much to even get that run? I mean, Marisabi ain't the most powerful shot, right? Like you have Sakuya A and Mari A. I don't know if it's an alright shot or not, to be honest. I just know it's not one of the best. Ah! Should have continued left. I don't know, my experience with GDC has been change your brave. Which was pain. Man, this wave is so weird. Like, the first three aren't too bad, and the fourth one is just insane. I mean, I know it's because she's lower, but still, that's insane how bad it is. Blah. What? That's too fucking thin air. Yeah, she's like extremely high, and then she goes low, and I'm absolutely fucked. Ow. Don't even know what I pressed to do that Windows noise. Blah. Cool. Blah. Man, most chill for work. Apparently, I have to do Eternal Point to redeem any 1cc I haven't done. Like Lunatic 1cc I haven't done. Which is any but follow your move. Go up. It doesn't move! One CC in every difficulty for every game. Whoa. Nah, I don't give a shit about that. Holy fuck, man. I'm probably never gonna play like TD hard. Like, why would I play that? Like to feel the thing. I don't care. Like that kind of just seemed like time spent for no real reason. Such a dumb death. Like pure the lunatic. I have never launched a PC98, so I wasn't even considering them, but yeah, I know pure the lunatic is, yes. I mean, PODD just seems like, yes. Help. UFO, I mean, I have very strong interest in UFO. UFO is a fucking based game. Probably not playtested at all. Maybe. I mean, there was an LNN of PODD, right? I have no idea how it manages to, but it did. Yeah, that was done. Nice bubble. I don't know what I should have done. Not that. I fucking hate how low you are, Amelia. I bet you they could really understand it. Fair enough. I mean, I love stuff like that. I mean, I don't play it, but the fact that it's like something so knowledge heavy is something that will always appear cool to me, right? Kinda like I can make sense of some iron spell where people are just like, this is bullshit. I'm just like, yeah, no, it's fine. I don't know, I love the fact that things like that exist. But yeah, from the outside, it's bleh. I'm so smart. So smart. One for. I'm gonna rephrase the question I asked yesterday, but hope you don't leave this time. Would you be down for me doing a stream where I try to make sense of Doom and you try and help me? Because I will not do that alone, because probably not this one, because I still have to cut fucking HPSI. Because 12 hours ain't enough, apparently. Doom from Kitsui. Also not today, because my second monitor is dead and uh, Mami requires full screen. What? And I kinda need my chat. That's why I've been not playing Iron too. Just slow down on actual hardware. Yeah, but consider not buying a PC98. I don't know you, but like buying a new screen was already fucked for me. Like, I've my hard drive, like one of my hard drive also died, and I can't even replace it. They didn't lose much. I lost like a Minecraft server again. I'm gonna stop listing Minecraft servers. I think I'm way too cursed for that. You told me nonsense that I didn't understand. But you told me stuff. Then you told me like some other stuff that was way easier to understand and I forgot that part. Oh shit. I should have went right. Like, basically what you told me was like, that example I really love is, you're in English class and the professor is telling you like the irregular verbs and whatever, but you don't know what a verb is. Like, whatever, it doesn't help. Yeah, the first one was unusable for me, and the second one was cool, but I forgot. Why is she up? Bubbles! I love you, Ozzy Bubbles. Literally doesn't count. I was not looking. Okay, this one counts. Mm. Nah. Really? Cool. One day I'll do what you do against those. Maybe. Cool. stop doing that. I said stop! I should have focused. And I didn't, because I'm smart. Smart. What am I? Fuck you. Mm. Cool. 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 Can I get past the first rate, please? Thank you. Idiot. It fucking bad, it bugs, man. What the hell is that? Bro, if you played any fucking other game than USD before USD, you cannot like USD. I swear to fucking Christ. What is that? I'm getting killed by fucking thin air, mate. Bad. Bad. Bad take. Do not. That. Listen, if Fami is still here, Fami, can you give your advice on how to play Story of Eastern Wonderland? Or band, for that matter. Both of you have played it. Fuck you. Well, I guess they both left. No. Well, that is sure advice. But is the game good? Okay, the game is bad. Hey, that sounds just like USG. Try in micro, you die. Mm. There's a lot of cope about the game. Like people saying it's bad because they're bad. And I think both can be true, to be honest. Focus the cringe mechanic. I disagree. I like focus. Like, okay, Mr. What our player, please realize that, like, I mean, it depends. I think it's cool when there is a change in the shot, too. Like, it's not, like, you have to think about is it worth to focus or not. 5 bad stages instead of 6 bad ones. I mean, I would say, like, some stage I can't say are bad. Like, is UFO stage 6 bad? It's based in values, it's funny. It just exists only for scoring, and it's cool in scoring. Music is fucking pog. Okay, that's a fair sentence, though. I can't totally understand that one. You know what would be an amazingly interesting shot type for to make focus cool? You take Solo Yamu and you exactly inverse it. Like, the aim of Mian changes when you're focused and stays the same when you're unfocused. No, not in that way. Inverse it. I mean, Raimusi is cool, but I prefer Soloyom. I'd say Raimusi is Soloyom, but a bit different. I mean, if that's your stage, then your favorite character must be Yomu Eagle, right? Because that's the play on focus character. To be honest, Yomu Eagle is fucking based. Fuck you. I'm starting to not like this. Okay, I love this album, but like, why does everyone tries to be like that? I can drop a song. Fuck. Wait. Received a message I need to read. Okay. I wasn't looking at the game. Honestly, SA have. It's probably the second game with the most interesting shot dives after Ian. Like Raymusi's banger, Marisa B, I won't even start to say how much I love it. What's that? I'm so sorry to dance. Yes, I feel the same way about SAW that Fami does about UFO. I mean, doesn't Fami like not like UFO? Or am I missing some Fami lore? Because what I know about Fami is that they're an USD player, so every game is unplayable. Except USD. Not sure about UFO? Oh. Stop. I say W blows, but I think people should hate for the wrong reason. Fair. I mean, to be honest, I don't really know why most people don't like it. I just know that no one likes it. I haven't played it, right? And I don't feel like playing it. Like, if I ever launch a PC98 emulator, I'm playing fucking HRTP for 30 minutes and never launching it again, right? It's PCB and it's dead, yeah, I guess. I guess I could play Mystic Square. Like, I have nothing against Mystic Square, like, at all. It's just that, well, it's on PC98 and that's annoying. And I'm very not a fan of visibility, like PC98 visibility. Everything is too fucking small. Most people have no clue about save states and they bitch about visibility. I mean, I think that's fair. I really am not the biggest fan of how everything is small in PC98. and not being able to micro everything. I mean, no, that's dumb though. I mean, Toe is the ultimate micro shmup, but it's not bad game design if you can't micro. But no, honestly, like, the visibility complaints is very fair. Like, yeah, you can get used to it, I'm sure, but bleh, it's annoying. Fuck you. I think like people who started with Store 1 have a way better like look on SOEW than people that played it after Windows. I think that's the same thing as USD. If you started with USD and like stayed with it, I guess, because I technically started with USD, then you will tend to like it more, like to like it. Whereas, I mean, I'm just way too weirded out by the physics and the hitboxes, right? That's what me. Can see everything. Yeah. I think it's just a matter of getting used to it. Like, if you start with the Windows once, then you'll get into like the idea that everything for reading is like that, and then PC98 slaps you in the fucking face, right? Yeah! Oh, I'm alive. First and last time of Bubble Box being nice. Can I stop dying at the end? Fuck. Thanks. What? Like, yeah, I think, like, of course, the first game you'll play will leave you a big impact in how you think of other games. Yep. And like, and that's kind of the same thing as with language, right? Like, your first language is always way easier to learn than your second one. That's probably the same in like shmup and all. Well, not the exact same, but like the same idea. If you were born in Japan and like you you learn the kanas very early on, that will just feel normal to read, right? Whereas me, that was born with the Latin alphabet, well, when I see kana, I can read them. Like, I've learned how to read the kana, but I'm like, oh yeah, what is that? And it's not instant. I have to do mental exercise to read them. And while I can get to a level where I don't, it's basically instant, it will never be as smooth, and it will take so much more effort, right? That's the same for maps. If you're in a world where everything is big and you know how to graze the side of the hitboxes, like the go like even for bubbles, go like halfway into bubbles and be fine and stuff like that. Once you enter like a game where everything is small and the hitbox are what they are, you're you're kind of just weirded out, and that's something completely different to learn, and you will have way worse time than if you'd started with that. Cave has bad visibility. I don't think Cave has bad visibility. I think Cave has bad two things. The first one is what the fuck is the hitbox? Like the hitbox like don't fucking exist sometimes. And the second one is fuck the slowdown. Like fuck that. Finally! Ah! Cool. Mm. Fun question mark. mm. Maybe fun. Like, yeah, no, I don't really had issue with the Richie in Cave. Like, really, well, the biggest issue I have is the slowdown, because like I love when the slowdown stops exactly when I'm trying to go through a gap. That's absolutely lovely. Other than that, yeah, I like. The other thing I have is that I really don't get sometimes. I feel like sometimes two frames can change so drastically the route that it feels a bit RNG to me. But I know it's not. It's not. It's just me being bad. But sometimes it's ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 43, 43 times 5. That's like 212. And 15. Yeah. There. 250 attempts. I'll send it to for later. And what's the replay? When was the last time I played Dot 6? Okay, it's 6. JChock 6 underscore 6. Or 06, 06. Oh, it's J6 underscore 06. Good. They are execution tags, that's how you can expect them to. Yeah, fair enough, but then my routes are fucked then. Like, I guess that's the issue with my routes. My routes is very aggressive, like trying to be like very close to the enemies to misdirect them, and yeah, but kinda doesn't work. Like, I guess that's the issue of my route then. But yeah. Once I have a route, I like at least clearing with it. What do I play now? Iron I can't, so it's Moth SA or HPSI Lemao SA time. I am not. play HPSI right now. I'm gonna play HPSI today probably, but not right now. Oh yeah, it's essay, so I need to be on QWERTY. Reimu. B. This is Reimu. Mercury poison. Okay, so the thing was mercury poison with the metal shot, which I'm sure I understand. Metal shot is the one to the side, right? I think it's this one. Holy fuck. Grinding says any different from grinding patterns? One is more stable than the other. That is absolutely undoable. I'm gonna ignore that and move on. Thanks, R24. Murray, UNR. And if it goes well, timeout. That's probably just a gap. Cause I'm too lazy for this shit. I don't see route as boring. I do see route as something that should be predictable. Like, if the route doesn't go the way I predict it to go, that means I fucked up. For me, that's the idea behind routing, right? I think it's a fair way to see it. Like for me, if it's not predictable, then it's not. I mean, it's not on a route. The, like there's two types of routes, I guess. Routes that are very set in stone. You do that, then you do that, then you do that, then you do that. And it doesn't have to be boring, because it can be hard as fuck, right? Like that's the whole idea behind scoring. Like I wouldn't say like a stage uh, is boring most of the time in scoring, but it should be predictable. And I guess yeah, there is the loose idea of route where I go roughly there and I dodge and what. That's not a proper route usually. That's more of a strat than a route at this point. Can I stop doing that? That is just definition bullshit. Like, I mean, although I think that's like a matter of perspective, right? Like, 'cause I know a lot of people are absolutely amazed when they see Solo Yomu in stage 3. Well, I mean, I knew the route for like a year. I'm kinda just like doing it and not giving a shit, right? So I guess it's boring to me, because I know it so well. Like, I'm way more worried about stage 2 than stage 3. Because stage 2, I mean, I guess I have a route, but it never works. It's more of a rough idea of where I want to go rather than a proper route. More like what I'm getting is cave, right? Like, it's gonna be different every time. I mean, it's because I fucked up every time in way or another, but I don't think I can get consistent to this shit unless I'm actually double into scoring. Because the timing on the kill of the fairies is fucked up. I can't see shit. Like, when I unfocus, I just don't know where I am. Like any sort of snowboarding, that's not true. I mean, it depends on the stage, but once again, I end stage 2 at Solo Yomu. Yeah, it's just like Pacific, but whatever. I mean, if you don't know stage 3, you're fucked. Like, I'll try. I guess the more I play this stupid stage 2, the more I learn way to recover mistakes. But it's recover maneuvers, right? It's not just the thing didn't snowball. I had to do like extra steps to save it. Like maybe they don't snowball as hard as some other shmups can, but it's outright false to say it doesn't snowball. Like especially Iron. I mean I can tell at least for Iron. I think Iron is one of the most routed quad heavy stage game. Like for survival at least. For scoring, who cares, all of them are. I mean I guess USG, but USG's stages are, yeah. Can I stop dying stupidly? Black. And I don't know, like you don't need snowballing to be static, like and that's the idea of a spam, right? It's absolute dog shit RNG and there's no snowball is that, it's just dodge made. Like I think that spams are inherently bad design. But like, it's neither static nor snowboarding, right? I fucking hate this spell, actually. Like this fucking Marisite box is blah blah blah. And you have a lot of. I mean, yeah, that is true. I, wow. I forgot that Marisa is a fat fuck in this game, man. I never play Marisa on those games, to be honest. Fuck you. Like, I mean, I agree, but that doesn't go against what I said. There's just another way of snowballing. But for snowball, you don't even need aim stuff. You just need like mobs that if you don't kill, they keep shooting and like if you want snowballing, you just need that. If you don't kill mobs, you start to get fucked very fast. It doesn't need to be aimed. Fuck. Ja, by an alpha scan. Men... I mean, if I'm off by alpha second, that's my fucking fault, right? But I feel like it's more precise than alpha second. Like alpha second is fucking huge, mate. Like at 30 frames, I have the time to cook a fucking pie in 30 frames. That's that's how long it took for the XYZ backdoor to be discovered. That makes it huge. I don't know what it is. Fuck this. Fuck! Some of the crippled door. Wait for me to launch HPSI. Let me clear this and static stuff. I mean, depends. Do you mean actually hard or do you mean that people think it hard? Because if you mean think that people think it hard, I am, as Marisa none too. And everyone and their fucking mother bitch about it because they fucking suck. Like the most baiting crowd in the universe and everyone thinks it's impossible for some reason. Like, yeah, sure, I get clipped sometimes, but like, it's not hard. Like, I've heard people say my Silent 2 is the hardest none. What the fuck do you mean? You don't make sense. And I don't know if it's because people don't know the route or if they had maybe played it like 20 attempts and called it impossible, but I'm very confused by why people think my Silent 2 is hard. Because it's just not. And that's why, bam, I wanna do LNBNR and not LNBNV. I mean, not now, but when I'm good enough. Like, get the idea between behind the difficulty of LNBNV with like 5 minutes max and stuff. But also like have fun with the mechanic of the game, not just skip it. Like KG was right, just score LNN, mate. Like better than LNBNV. Like I get the appeal of LNBNV, but fact that everyone does it, like kinda kinda lame. Like I get it from a survival point of view, but like, have you considered having fun with the mechanic of the game? Or bitching on the spams is too important? Cause yeah, the spam are fucking ass. If only there was a mechanic to skip them. I believed that for a solid 3 seconds, and then I was like, probably not. I mean, that's fair. Like, people aren't forced to score, right? They don't want to. Like, for how long did you play survival before getting to score, right? I should have left. Fuck you. 4 years, yeah. That's quite a while. I've still been playing for 4 years. Maybe, actually. Can you? Thank you. Like, honestly, I completely understand having no appeal for scoring. Fuck you. That's happened to be extremely picky about scoring. I mean, yeah, so does a lot of people. I mean, look at the number of like extremely good score runners that like score like one, maybe another game once in a while. Like, I mean, I've seen Mian play UFO a bit on. There's the DDT War records in extra, right? But they're mostly playing Wild Beat and Wicked Creatures, right? Like, the same for. Like, I've never seen Reverse play another game than I am. For that too, I mean, I know they have the world record, same for for UFO Extra, but they mostly play IM. Like, Yusuke is a perfect example of I know how to play only one thing. Like, and that's the same for Ina in PCB. I mean, I've seen Ina play like IMDNC, but they're mostly just playing PCB Extra. Like, if that's not being picky about scoring when you play only one game, I've never seen Oitan play anything else than Eden Star. I've never seen, I forgot the name. Hero something. Play anything else than Eden Star. So I don't see them often, to be honest. I thought you could get an Iron Coroner. I mean, fair, but when and how long did it take you, right? Like, you can go play another category for a bit because it's funny, right? But like as a change, that doesn't mean you're not like picky for what you score, because you mainly score one thing. I mean, that is also fair. Just a cap with Martha A. At this point, I think a timeout with Remu would have been easier, but too deep in. Cause fat fuck Marisa. And then it's HPSI all over again. Cause I still haven't capped it. Cause I fucking love my life. Oh. Do you know that I now have more attempts in HPSI than I did for Pure Bullet Hell? This is messed up. Yeah, I mean that's true that, and I think that's one of a very big quality of Toho is that every game has its own scoring mechanic and no two scoring look alike. Like, I guess the two closest one would be like Iron and SA? Question mark. They aren't that similar, but I mean, so like, I think there is basically, I can't say everyone, but like, there's a scoring game for most people in Intel. Just because of the diversity of it. I mean, yeah, but Intel. I was talking. And I mean, there's a scoring system for everyone that cares about score. Like, some people just don't give a shit, and I mean, that's their choice, and that's valid, and that. In fact, most people don't care. I think a lot of survival players could very much appreciate scoring if they cared to go into them. But like a non-shmup player, like, or someone that has played that has like 5 normal 1cc and one extra clear, and now is busy gatekeeping on Twitter. I'm not sure there's a scoring system for them, right? Like, ah, but yeah, I guess for every kind of big shmup player, yeah, maybe. The marathon you know speedrunning. Hey, speedrunning is cool. Don't trash talk on speedrunning. Speedrunning is like scoring, but in another way. Scoring is as based as speedrunning, really. I mean, most of the time. Some games aren't meant to be speedrun and are speedrun, and yeah. Like, one day I'll understand who the fuck thought it was a good idea to speedrun a visual novel, but other than that, nothing wrong with speedrunning, mate. Like, I really view scoring and speedrunning as the exact same way. Except, like, I mean, scoring is a bit more dad than, like, yeah, no, I think that's a perfect word. Like, bit more, like, yeah, I guess boomer and speedrunning, but that ultimately they're quite similar. Yeah, okay. Who the fuck thought it was a good idea that you can't see where you are when you are not focused? Going is that. Yeah, definitely. Like, and even mentally, like, I mean, I come from Celeste, right? I think everyone knows that. Yeah, I'll focus to do fucking damage. Consider Marisa. Hey. But yeah, like the red aura around the sun is pretty bad game design. Don't really like playing this sword, that is entirely fair. It is based for one thing, and in that it does more damage when it is unfocused. And I awfully respect any shot type that does so. Because it makes, like, it values taking risk. Which I think is pretty cool. This is awful RNG. Cool. But yeah, like I come from Celeste. I think everyone knows that at this point. Like everyone in Celeste knows I left for playing Toho. And like I was like excessively. I mean, it makes sense, but I still was kind of shocked to see how similar stuff was in Toho and in Celeste. Whereas you have the survival runs, that's just the goldens, when you have to do like the levels without dying. The exact same thing. And you have the scoring, which is a speedrun. Like when you wanna do harder strat, but for a bigger payoff, rather than the most safe strat, where you wanna like even in the way to mentally play them, like survival, you don't accept mistake because like, well, you're fucking dead. Whereas in scoring or in speedrun, like if you are in the idea of I'm going to do no mistake, you're never passing the beginning, right? Like it's awfully similar. It's the only thing, it's not the same thing you track. And I guess the like scoring then usually is some things that are more um, like intended than speedrunning, because speedrunning is really like do however you want as long as you're fast. And yeah, we don't really have like huge glitches in scoring, right? But I mean that's the only difference. And like the quantity of huge scoring, the huge glitches in Celeste is one. It's called DTS. No, I mean it's two if you're a TAS. Cause spinner stunning, but people aren't TAS. Like, go on, if you can pause every 2 frame consistently, you can do you are able to do a major glitch, I guess. I mean, we don't really have major glitches category, but I wouldn't consider going through everything that's supposed to kill you a glitch. There are sometimes glitches. I mean, there's dupe in Willy in 2017. Also, hi Red Slim. Thanks for the good luck. Like, and one day I'll figure out what dupes actually mean. I swear I will understand someday. But other than duping, I don't really know. I think there's something weird in those 13, like in TD. And like, I mean, there's underflow, but who the fuck cares about underflow? I mean, it's funny, but yeah. ZOSD star item bombing. Oh, maybe I don't know what it is. USD scoring, like, I've seen the match, I've seen the. I've seen a bunch of Isolemona and Kana and Gobus that stream, and I have no clue how this game works. It's kinda insane. Thanks. Yeah, TD DKO, that what I was thinking of. Don't like the speedrun comparison. I mean, it doesn't work for everything, but like, I think it's very good in, like, where it shines, that comparison shine is in, like, the mentality you need to play it, and like, how as a player you wanna grind, you wanna play, like, the mental aspect of it. It's compared two types of scoring system, yeah. Listening. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, but that's the glitch, I guess. I mean, at this point, isn't like Marisa B, like the laser glitch? I'm very sure it's not used in scoring, right? But definitely is for survival. Die! I mean, no, that's the exact same for speedrunning. That's the exact same. Like, you have you are like optimization is always something that exists, but sometimes you value more consistency, and sometimes you value more um, optimization to the movement. That just depends on the game you're playing and on the category you're playing. Like, yeah, if you're playing Celeste, you're here for the like Vanilla, you're here for the optimization, sure. But if you go look at a category like if you go to a game like Ocarina of Time and you go to categories that has more than 20 minutes, their consistency is extremely valuable, more so than optimization. Like, sure, you wanna get the best movement, but there is strats everywhere where you could go for an extremely tight glitch or a move or whatever. But at the end of the day, do you wanna maybe lose your run for 5 seconds? Like stuff like that. If you want things that value more consistency than optimization, you wanna get very hard runs that are long. Like the runs that are hard to complete. Like, I mean, because every speedrun is an hard run, right? But really speedrun that completing your run is already following the route is a task, not even caring for time. Like there are some categories that are so fucking hard that only one people have done them, right? There, you want consistency. You don't care about intimidation. Sometimes you can optimize because, well, there's low risk, but consistency is of the essence. You know, I'll give you an example that someone might scream at me in chat. Take this game I sometimes talk of that is called Celeste. Um, UNR. If you look at who has the world record in Celeste, and like by a long shot, which is secure account, like, I mean, for everyone in the room, including me, like what it does is absolutely insane, and I can never do that, but for his perspective, he's playing relatively safe. Like, there are so much strats that are absolutely bullshit. Used to? Okay, fair enough. Well, he used to. Fair enough, I haven't seen the last run. Like, there are so much strats that are absolutely bullshit in Celeste that says 0.3 seconds. And that's 0.3 seconds, and if you fail, you lose 5 seconds and your run is fucked. Like, there's stuff like that everywhere, and it's not a good idea, usually. And that's just consistency over optimization. And I think consistency over optimization will always be something that will exist as long as you are not like playing Super Mario Bros. 1, right? Okay, what is going on in the chat? I capture now, by the way. Let's go. Instant base scoring. That's survival. Oh. Don't really agree with that. I stop scrolling every time there is a message, mate. Stupid Twitch. I hate Firefox! Oh my god, can I read my chat? I cannot read my chat. Scoring, DDP, full chaining, and yeah. Get through, you don't lose a whole lot of points. Far from an ending. Yeah. I mean, that just means, bam, like from what I read, it's like, that just means the route is, in quotation mark, complete, right? That if you can follow the route, but once you have a run that does the full route, there's still optimization, it's small optimization, but the optimization still exists. Like, yeah, consistency is prevalent in this game, but that doesn't mean optimization doesn't exist. And in games where optimization is prevalent, that doesn't mean consistency doesn't exist. Like, it's a mix of both to different levels with how optimized your run is, how good you are at the game, how short the categories, like a lot of things. But there's always optimization and always consistency in run. Like, you will never go for 1% trick if you are not playing like Super Mario Bros. 1, right? Like, you won't go for that in a category that is remotely long. That, but you can still optimize everything else. Like, you can have everything. Hello. It's always consistency first. I think it really depends on how you play. Like, there has been, like, if you Uh, there was delivery for my new monitor that I'm not gonna mount right now because I'm lazy. What was I saying? Yeah, if you take the example of Super Mario in speedrunning in Super Mario Sunshine, right? Like for a while, the idea was to play mostly consistency strats. I mean, consistency strats. There are still big glitches, but whatever. Then Nindele came in with, and the idea of how Nindele was playing was, fuck consistency. I go for all the 20% strats, and I gain time everywhere except when I lose, because I failed, right? And he obliterated the world record. And then people took that level optimization and made it more consistent. Like it's always a mix of doing both. Like I think yeah, that is also very fair then. Okay, how many attempts was that? Just need to know for my stats. Yeah, that is fair. It depends on the game. It depends on the how long a category is. It depends a lot. Except for Task Awake. Task Awake is Task Awake. You can fail Task Awake and you're ain't dead anyway. And it saves so much time. 121 attempts. attempts, and that's GH11 underscore 07. And Lech. Yeah, no, Task Awake is like, yeah, that's the thing you're allowed because it's fairly early in the run and it's just too important, right? Well, guys, I have bad news. Right now, the games I have left to do something in are Iron, which, yeah, I cannot because of full screen. Moth, which I CBA, and Eden Star in 4th season. Here we go. Time for hell once again. You do not know how to write Kazakhstan. Also, what the fuck? That's a rhythm game. Yeah, I agree with. So. What I do like is the rhythm game comparison with Celeste, but that's something else. Oh boy. Low G was a typo. Are you doing a rage comic without even trying to? Cause that would be funny as fuck. I think rhythm games are similar to shmups. I think no. I mean, that's the case for a lot of games. Like, that's the case for every game that has sufficient content, modded or not, for where you wanna improve at general game, not just a category or something. Like yeah, like I mean, I selling games, but also I still selling games, but also that has a lot of content. Cause like, if you take like a game like Ori, I like honestly, if you look at what Lucidus is doing, the skill ceiling is fucking high. But also, you can play randomizers, I guess, but like mostly what you play the main game, and there's like 3 or 4 categories, and that's about it, right? Like there isn't so much to do. Whereas you can take a game like Toe, where there is so much content, a game like Osu, well, or any rhythm game where there is so much content, and a game like Celeste, where there is so much content because of modded, a game like Mario 64, where there is so much content with the mods and the Romax. Like, if you have a nice skill selling games with a lot of content, then that is the case. Vampire Survivors. Can only grind I mean, yeah, and but I mean Celeste, like you have to know the tech, but at the end of the day, you have to time your fucking boots. Like, no, cause like that you have to time when you do your wave dash, right? Like, yeah, the wave dash in itself is known, but like you have to time it, else you will wave dash in the fucking void. Like, I mean, then that's not rhythm gaming. That's rhythm game. That's specifically Osu. Because if you take like a game like Clone Hero or like Osumania or like heck even fucking DDR, you can just spam a level until you know it by heart and muscle memory, right? Also, I mean, yeah, but you know what Osumania looks like, right? Like at the end of the day, it's all muscle memory if you know the song. But there is still skill, like finger speed, so does Celeste. No, you're high. I'm on the second floor. As a Philistine? What the fuck are you saying? Can I ban that moderator in my chat? I think you're just too good at Celeste to realize how hard Celeste is. Which, I mean, it's fair. I think I have the same issue to an extent. Like, I agree that it's different from Toe in that aspect. Like, you can, except being lucky, you can't luck out a fucking HPSI. I mean, that's the worst sentence I've ever said. Like, if you're not getting excessively lucky, like, unreasonably lucky, if you have never played before, and you just play Grudgebear Rage, or you just play Curedy Rage, or you just play non-8, like Moku non-8, or you just play HPSI, it's not gonna work, right? Like, but bro, you take someone that has never played the game, you put them in fucking Solar, that's not gonna work. I mean, eventually it's gonna work, but I think eventually it's gonna work for all of them. But like in so unreasonable amount of time that it's fair to consider it doesn't work. Like if it works after 500 hours to do one single thing, did it work? No. No, because no human being will stay onto that for long enough. Because it fucking sucks to play. If you can learn each move in isolation, you think you can learn a fucking Zero Dream Hyper when you have no idea what Celeste is? Yes, of course. Well, I disagree. I think it's way too demanding input-wise that if you don't know what you're doing before, cause like you learn a dream then first, then the dream hyper. Yeah, but who is gonna tell you that? You're just playing Solar, right? Like Solar doesn't teach you hypers. Solar doesn't teach you shit. You're like, fuck off. Try, mate. I mean, if you allow for external help, then it's different for the other games too. That's not the point I'm making. But I don't get your point. How the fuck do you learn PWG? You play until it works. You put invincible, time lock, and you go into a corner and you try and dodge and you see what works and what doesn't. Ah, you play Toho, yeah. You learn 10 different spells and I mean, yeah, but I would argue it's the same in Celeste. In Celeste, it's better to just play like like you learn individual takes, you play level with them to gain the consistency needed for those takes, and then you go into other difficulty and other takes. Like it's good to know what the wave dash is, but if you don't play levels that requires you to do wave dashes, you will not be that good at them. And then if you try and build something over the muscle memory of wave dash that is not that properly fixed, it's gonna suck ass. It's not the same. I disagree. Like, I get what you're saying, but I really disagree. I think playing Celeste and learning how to be consistent in text is similar to learning how to read better. It doesn't matter when you learn a specific input, and it doesn't matter when you learn how to read fast bullets, as long as you can read fast bullets. Like, the more you look at a pattern, the better you'll get at the pattern in Toho too. Like, it's gonna take an unreasonable amount of time, but you're gonna get better at this, and that's the same for Solar. Solar, you have all the techs that are absolutely bullshit. You're gonna take 50 hours to learn a single tech, and to be able to do it with any consistency, like a tech of Solar, and you have like, yeah, after a few hundred hours, you'll be able to clear it. But if you're playing Toho after a few hundred hours, HPSI ain't that fast anymore. You can read it. You still need luck to clear. But I mean, you'll get the proper comprehension of it. Like, you have the knowledge specific to that spell card that will help you too. Like. And Solar ends the hardest map either, like. I'm taking Solar because it's a well-known map and it's fairly clear, but like, yeah, like take someone that has played neither Celeste nor Toho, tell them to cap HPSI and to clear Solar. I don't know what will be done first. I really don't know. I think it's HPSI, honestly. Because at the end of the day, it's a 35-second spell. Depends on the method. I mean, if they can play only that. You can't luck out. I mean, you do need luck, but you can't just luck out an HPSI cap. Else I wouldn't have been there for 13 hours. Like, there are spells that you can look out and there are spells where you can't look out. You can look out PWG, you can't look out Virtual Wind Guard, right? Like, and I guess you kinda can, because you can get an RNG with no micro, but who the fuck plays with no micro? Like, that is really trying. And like, don't play Reimu, play Reimu C instead of Reimu A, and there you go, you cannot look out anymore. Like, and DSW being harder than PDH. I mean, define harder. You talk about consistency or first cap? Because for consistency, I can hear MDSW being harder. For first cap, no. For consistency, I can hear the argument. I mean, I don't know BDH nearly enough, but from what I hear from big LoL-K players, it gets somewhat consistent. I mean, Oscar did a 1 power LNB of LoL-K, and he fucking capped PDH in that. Like, for, on a run, like, yeah, I can't believe that consistency gets real on PDH. Whereas MDSW, at the end of the day, it's excessively RNG. Like, I can't attest if it's true or not, and uh, it's gonna be subjective anyway. But I can hear the argument. I have a way less interesting question though. What is more consistent between Rising World and BD? Stupid ass question. Like, for first cap, like, I think that's also something that the Toho community should, and I don't know if it's only Toho or Schmap, but like, people really need to stop using hard as a term, like basically ever, cause like that shit means three different things. Cause if you say a spell card is harder than another, do you talk about the consistency if you're at top level? Do you talk about how hard it is to get to a somewhat consistent rate? Or do you talk about the first cap? Like, it's three widely different things, and like people just use one word, and it, it, I don't know, like, and I think that's the source of a lot of question of what is harder between Kaguya LNNFS or Emilia LNN or Genko LNN, right? Like, depends what you're even talking about. The least consistent has to be Emilia, and the more consistent has to be Genko, but what does hard mean in that context, right? Or what is the hardest spell? Because I can assure you I'm not taking that much attempt to get HBCB, but I'm very sure it's less consistent than HBSI. Fuck you. 50-50 on whether it's hard, even at top level, or it's hard because of how much practice it takes to get consistent. And I mean, that's different. Like, okay, another question. Like, I don't have an aspect, but if you have a spell that is, like, it doesn't exist, right? But a spell that is 50% of there is no bullet, and 50% of there is an outright roll. Is that spell hard? Or is it just bullshit? It exists. I doubt it. I really doubt it. I'm hearing that it's called MDSW. No. Do a 50 sets of MDSW and prove that half of them were impossible. Like, prove it. Yeah, I agree. Like, and I mean, even if it's not, like, the actual RNG that is undoable is definitely not 50% of the time. Like, maybe 5% of the time it's actually humanly undoable. But that's not 50%. That's not the question. Like, I don't think there is a hard pattern that is straight up impossible to improve at. That's the thing. So at the end of the day, what does you value more? How consistent you can get, or how hard it is to get consistent? And how much time? And it's two widely different questions. Like the... No. I'm asking if there was a spell that was 50% free, 50% impossible, would that spell be hard? I'm not saying the spell exists, the spell doesn't. Yeah, I mean it's something else. It's something else, Alan. I get what you mean, but it's something else. I, I mean that's a very valid option. I don't know if it's much philosophy. I think it's more a question of defining terms and agreeing with what the other means. I would say that spell isn't hard. I would say that spell is bullshit. But that's me. And that's why if you ask if a spell is hard, I don't even care that much about the consistency top players have. I care about how much time it takes to go into max consistency. We'd call it bullshit, yeah, but not hard, right? Yeah, it's bullshit. That's the magic of probabilities being a multiplication. If you have to multiply by zero point 0.5 your chance of success because of one attack, then the run is as bullshit as the attack. IMO. Yeah, surely there are no patterns that are bullshit in games. Like PCB and USD literally doesn't exist if you think about it. That would be a better world, I think. Fuck you. I think Alice Opener is harder than Dome Missiles. I have no idea what Alice Opener is. I mean, I've seen it, but for me it's just vomit. And I say, define what you mean by harder. For a single spell, I think hard is meaningless. Oh yeah, I know the meme. Like, but for me it's just vomit. I don't know much more that it's like yeah, the spell could be called fuck you, and I don't know, you dodge it, right? Like, because I don't know how to dodge Doom, so honestly, that is fair. That is very fair. I think it's for a run. I would agree. Like that consistency is all that matters for how hard run is, right? And like not really consistency, expected consistency or like average consistency of players that do the run. What is going on with the music? What is that song? Hmm. Okay, so someone has requested a song before. Listen next. I go. So a slot machine is hard by my definition, yeah. I mean, that is fair. Like, right, for how hard a run is, I think, yeah, the best metric is to take your average person that got the run, take into account their consistencies, multiplicate them, that's your difficulty. Because yeah, some people will have issue with specific things that others don't, and so on. So either you just argue that difficulty is extremely subjective, which is fair, but that discussion has no sense anymore, or either you take an average for statistical uh, benefit of it's not just me. Point being, I fucking hate Last Spell 3. What is the music doing? Like, actually, what is the music doing? The album was so cool until then, and but the song do be called Eternal Soul Torture, so I guess, yeah, I feel tortured right now. I'm gonna skip it, I don't wanna hear that actually, like outright. Okay, lost damage, but who cares, I'm alive! Or am I? Doom. Close. Cause like, if you take a spell like Rising World, right? Rising World is a spell that if you spend half your life on it, you can get to like 80% consistency, but for a survival run, I don't think it's smart taking into account the 80% consistency, because basically no one will get to that point. Like, for score runs, sure enough, but for just an LNM, top consistency ain't even that meaningful. And that's the same for books, and that's the same for uh, I don't have any other example on top of my head actually. I guess PWG. Like yeah, someone got that 47 out of 50 books set, right? That's the thing that did exist. I am not gonna say that books are 94% consistent. That's bullshit. Like, cause for an USGLNN, cause fucking no one is gonna get that except that 1% that got it. Skyfight in Doom for the first time will have 0% missiles and 100% at top level. That's true, but like, if someone is going, I mean, that's fucked for Cave, cause you don't really do at an end, right? But like someone going for a tool, what would be their, like what would be what most people getting a 2-all consistency on missiles. Also, that's probably false. I disagree that there is a spell that you can't improve at. Unless it's an outright, like, literal conflict. There is always space to improve in shmups, that's the goal of it. You still lied, but thank you. I run that doesn't score bombs, missiles. Fair enough. Well, that is something I can't quantify with my definition. I forgot the existence of bombs. So player moment. By the way, there is another lie. Nothing is 0% and nothing is 100%. But yeah, who cares? I know. Yo, Bips, you missed me playing SA, and now I'm back into hell. Yeah, Oku was not hell. Like, facing Oku was the fact where I was not in hell. This is hell. Perfectly canon. Not really vibing that much to that music, I'll be honest. It's done in like 10 minutes. Holy shit, piss, impossible. I read only a set of hell, but that also works. I have a worse word than that with an I. But I'm not banana. Frontal wisdom. That's probably gonna be tomorrow. Like my monitor, like otherwise, it's in a box, and I've not mounted it. That's why I had to AFK earlier. Yeah, I'm I'm not vibing. Shouts to me dying because I'm literally not looking at the game. you think I'm gonna get this one today, guys? I have an hour left. Don't say past 11. But yeah, tomorrow. Maybe. I'll see. If I cap this bullshit today. Like I said, I have an hour and 15 minutes left. Then I have to leave. To play Blood on the Clock Tower. Else people will come into this chat to insult me. Which, I mean, fair. I would also do that. This battle's sure the mood. I'm gonna shit myself. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Fucking course it's free! Well, I was starting to doubt my strat, but no, it works very fine when I get decent RNG, which means not being in Paris. Cause that's the game hating me. Oh well, I'm alive. I'm missing so much damage. It's kinda precarious. I'm dead. Oh wow. Bleh. So yeah, Alan, Summer sub shot LNLN 1. Preferably Chono. Shotgun only caps snowman once. That doesn't sound possible. I'll be very honest. No, I guess, yeah, that's just for the step shot. What? Like, what do you mean shotgun only? Like, cannot move below that? Like, what's the cutting point? Like, is there good enough? I know it's impossible, but I want to be clear with the rules, right? Ow. Uh, Summer self-shot, Alananan. Possibly Chono. Like, if possible, Chono. And I don't want you to do that, it's just because I'm pissed at HPS5. I mean, just Summer. I mean, that sounds bad enough. I will ignore that message, Bravi. Hi, Bravi. LP shit in cell. You could put impregnation. And instead of that, the end practicing HPSI miserable spell. Fair enough. You could do the 2 out of 50. Hey, that's 2 more than me. So for that, I will see myself out. Why did you say what the fuck for? Hola. I said like 5 stupid shit in the last 10 seconds. No, I did say a word that you probably didn't misheard. The idea is to kill this fucking spell name. Yeah. Ignore moves. I'm unsure what I'm supposed to do with that message, Beats. So I'm gonna also ignore it, I think. Ah! I love the chaos. Well, it's not a DKO, because it's a phase transition, but that feels the exact same. Holy shit. It works. Not gonna lie, having 2 out of 50 on this spell sounds impressive to me. I fucking wish. I mean, the best part was when I told Foe, okay, you asked this for homework, but it's miserable. Just do it to realize how miserable it is. And he gave up. He went for HPCB, but he gave up on fucking HPSI. He gave up, yeah. He was like, that's gonna take me too much time. It's not worth it. Yeah, that is very funny. To be honest, he, yeah, definitely. But we talked about it, and he basically told me I don't have to do it. He told me to do normal 75, and I was like, yeah. Basically, like I can only halfly blame for this. It's also my pride that's making me do this. Like, I'm definitely at fault there. I mean, the homework wasn't even that, by the way. It was hard 75 FPS, which I think is a bit worse. And I was like, yo, if I'm gonna do that, at least give me something meaningful, and I do HPSI. Shit, that. Actual poop death. It's not the only homework I haven't done. Like, there was something in UM that was so miserable that I gave up on too. Except that one I think I will not go back to. I'll just put the clip where I died as that second from the end. It was Misumaru, whatever spell. Marisa, one power cap. And once it was miserable to dodge, and two, even if I had dodged, I would have timed out, and it was supposed to be a fourth cap. And I say, fuck that shit. And I kinda don't feel like ever going back to this bullshit, so yeah. And this spell. This spell is something else, man. Why did I go right? And like, when folk proposed the drift appeasement stream with the sage, the river Seja, and the Sanai A LNBNZ, I asked him to do HPSI and he said no. Bro is smarter in what he does than what he gives me. think this is the ultimate proof that 4 hates me, honestly. I wonder if a cap of this is more impressive than the plus 16 seconds on time lock I had on the Rising World. Probably not. I don't even know at this point. Yeah. Cause I'm very sure that like the individual spell thing, like the most impressive individual spell thing I've done by far, that Rising World time lock, was excessively random attempt too. Like I wasn't even trying to get something like that. I just wanted practice. Bullshit. You know what I'm gonna do for this? I'm gonna write the number of attempts over the 99 for Foe to feel bad. Like in pretty big numbers. But it's feeble. Cool. Blah. Bam, 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 bam. I was gonna dash! bad luck, I guess. Cool. Well, sometimes I'm just stuck in the beginning for nothing and it fucking sucks. Like, what the fuck is this RNG? Like, fuck off. Thank you. There, of course. Cool. Oh, you're right. I'm gonna become the angriest Dove player but for Okina Summer. Except that doesn't fucking work. Like the joke doesn't even work. You can't bomb this shit. Also, I kinda don't want to get an and pace into 6. Doesn't look too bad, but ugh. Looks like a pain for a joke that doesn't work. What? Kill me? Man, what a massive waste of time that spell is. I fucking hope it's making me better at the game. Holy shit. Yes, HP Diamond. So yeah, you answered you asked that question kind of a while ago now, Alan. Of what? How do I feel about this spell? Do I need to do an updated version? Like 10 hours later? Cause like, there's how bad the spell is, and there's how bad it is for me, right? Cause like, the spell is bad. Like, at this point, like, I still think the concept could be good, but the spell is shit, fuck, bad, piss, add bad words. Like this spell has said the fucking N word. Like do not appreciate the spell. But what's extremely worse for me is I just drank. I am so sorry, but I just drank. Like 30 seconds ago. I can refund. I can do it again. Ah! You win. Um, what I was saying is like I know it's technically my fault, but like I have kind of a time pressure to get this bullshit done, cause it's nearing the end of April, right? And I kinda want to do the compilation to be able to send it to TRS this month. And I kinda need this spell for the compilation. Like, I'm kinda forcing to get it. And it keeps giving me the fucking most atrocious luck in the final fucking dash. Like, I have gotten to the final restream like 15 times at least. And I have been able to do the dash twice. And I've died to bullshit after it twice. And that's the part that is making me the most mad. Is I think the spell is fucking pissing on me, like. And of fucking course I tried. I was like, yeah, maybe my strat is bad. I tried with Invisible, and I got it fucking first try. Like, of course. Like, this spell is just pissing on my fucking dead body. Like, I got close to capping this 15 hours ago. And that's the thing that never happened with PBH. Like, PBH was bad for me. Because I kept dying like 30 seconds in. I don't know, and like, people say I'm a super player because I know how to cap Tei. Do I need to show them that for them to stop saying that? But yeah, like PBH was kind of miserable, but at least because I kept dying at the same time codes basically, like 20 seconds in was a choke, 45 was a choke. It was weird, and I was starting to doubt the RNG, right? But at the end of the day, it was dodging, and well, I failed. Okay, restart, and I got better until I got kind of a fluke. I never got like the game saying no to the end so much. Well, most of work I died to the end. I mean, you've seen GT, you've seen Remote Rabbit, uh, you've seen even you and I had like 2 times I died to the end. But I mean, it makes sense with the number of attempts that some get far. But this is crazy. Almost. I didn't get to the dash. The dash was like one dodge away. Cool. I got a dodge, okay. Help, please send it. Referring to the help. Like with a comma after help. Holy shit. I think this spell is not only a dark triad, but a dark tetrad. It has every single uh, I, aspect of it. There, the psychopathy, there's the sadism, there's the narcissism, and there is the Machiavellism. I need to see the cap once. 10 minutes? I mean, yeah, that's shit, but I fucking wish. Are you doing it from phase 3 or from phase 2? Because technically it's different from phase 3. Gotta go. Oh, thanks for being here. Phase 1, oh, holy shit. Yo, Banana, welcome to hell again. Because I haven't beaten hell yet. I'm sure you'll love it. Nice death. skibidi, 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 skibidi. I watched like one episode of Skibidi Toilet, I think, maybe two. It doesn't look bad, that's a weird part. In fact, it looked kinda cool, but I haven't spent the time to watch it. Ah! The question I have is why do children watch that though? That's clearly not made for children. To be honest, I don't know who this is made for, but not children. Chaos difficulty was pretty funny. Okay, super player. You know what wasn't funny? What's the voice in my fucking Mr. Rhino SC? Like, when? In the game? A complete fuckfest. I mean, that makes sense on something called a chaos difficulty. Did you enjoy it though? Of course, of fucking course. Have you capped HPFI before, Banana? A couple of times. Fair enough. Did you like it? No, fair enough. I wonder why, actually. It's a pretty cool spell. What the fuck, James me? Not smart people. Okay, I'm alive. What is that RNG? I couldn't look at this. I'm mad. Ah! Holy nice micro, mate. Thanks, Steam notification. Hmm? Question mark. Man, I wonder for how much time have I looked at the animation of Shadow's Wing waiting for the spell to start. Probably multiple minutes, even maybe half an hour now. It's a cool animation, but yeah. Tiring. Oh my god. Hmm. Oh, oh, holy. Oh, the I broke my fucking headphones. I broke my fucking headphones. I broke my fucking headphones. That's gonna be it for me today. I have new headphones to buy now. Say good luck, whatever.